leave the country as an American. Sorry guys, I simply cannot smile at the moment. It's been a long 24 hours. If you're under 30, consider the Australia or New Zealand working holiday visa. Granted, this is a temporary fix, but Australia allows American citizens up to 3 years on a working holiday and New Zealand offers 1. So that could realistically get you through the next 4. These visas are both really easy to apply for. They cost around $450. I personally did a year in Australia. I have a lot of videos about that. I'm happy to tag you if you need more info. If you have a way to make an income online, consider a digital nomad visa. Lots of different countries offer this. It's typically a 1-year stay. For this option, I would look into countries like Portugal, Costa Rica, or Albania. Another option you can consider is teaching English in another country. Now, granted, this is going to be a lot easier if you do have a college degree, but there are some countries that allow you to work as an English teacher without a degree. Just get your TOEFL certificate online. It typically just takes a few weeks to complete that. And if you don't have a degree, I would recommend looking into countries in Southeast Asia or Eastern Europe. Another option is looking into opportunities based on your heritage. If you have grandparents that came from somewhere that is not America, you can look into that country and see what kind of visa or residency programs they offer.
Goodbye.
For example, I know a lot of us have Irish heritage. If you have a grandparent who is an Irish citizen, you can look into getting residency that way. Lastly, if you have a specialized skill, look up where that skill might be at a deficit around the world. For example, I know Canada is willing to sponsor for tech or healthcare typically. Australia and New Zealand are always looking for teachers and nurses. And Denmark and Germany both really value IT. I personally am working diligently on my exit plan. Stay safe out there, guys.
Goodbye. Yes, that's what we like to see. This is the type of situations that we are very ecstatic to see. So, as you guys see for yourself, I don't really have to explain myself. Liberals are shaving off their heads and convincing other liberals on how to leave the country. TikTok liberals specifically. It is the type of backlash that we expect, but it's led to me to further question the current state of the mental health crisis in America. You see, the presidential election, it does affect us all. And I'm glad to see that young adults are aware that the election affects us and their vote is important. Honestly, seriously, I'm happy to see that. But I'm terrified and I'm saddened to see that a lot of them are manipulated into believing false narratives. And more importantly, have been fear-mongered so much that they are willing and actively attempting to leave their own country. A country that is the best country in the world. A country that their ancestors, most likely, I don't know their ancestors, have fought for and defended. And they're willing to leave all that history behind. Instead of help shape it and mold it into their image, they want to leave it. Fear-mongering did that. Fear-mongering put us into the mindset to where we're ready to flee our country and assist another nation opposed to helping our own. Because they feel like their rights are truly at risk. People have to understand this. For conservatives that's watching, everyone feels like they're the right guy in the fight. Liberals feel like they're the right people. Conservatives feel like they're the right people. Everyone feels like the good guy in the fight. And the thing about that is we have to take a second to understand that these liberals feel innocent. They truly do genuinely believe that their rights are at risk. And they genuinely believe that they're going to get taken away as soon as Trump comes back in office. Now, our job is to inform people that this is media propaganda, that this didn't happen the last go round and it won't happen on this go round. To let them know that not to be afraid of your country and your fellow countrymen. Although we might disagree, it should never be to the point where you're ready to leave us, to leave the country. We need as much help as we can get. And you might be surprised, there might be a few things that this administration does that you can approve of. Hey, not everything that Joe Biden did, conservatives hate it. Joe Biden done a few things that conservatives could get down with, like helping out veterans. Can't never really say no to that. You can't really say no to that. And honestly, at the end of Joe Biden's run, he started admitting to a lot of things that conservatives believe with. Stricter borders. He wanted less tax for the people. It's not things that he actually were able to accomplish, we understand. But we did see him start to represent the messaging that conservatives are asking for. So it leads me to this. We have things we can agree on. It should never be to the point where it's time to leave. If you're watching this and you're considering leaving the United States because of an opposing opinion, you got to remember conservatives were claiming that the entire election was stolen from them. And they still stayed. So if you feel like you lost fair and square and you're willing to leave, I just don't understand that. This country's so much better than that. And I would think Americans are better than this. I don't approve of this trend, but if they want to go, hey, I'll say it right here. I'll pay for your ticket. Comment below if you're ready to leave the United States. I'll pay for the ticket. I'll get you out of here. It won't be first class. I ain't rolling the dough, but I'll get you out of here. Please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, click the notification bell. And I can help get you on your trip. Thank you guys for the support. You know, I wouldn't want it to reach that way, but if it's no way we can convince you to stay, I'll pay for the flight. But thank you guys for supporting. Hopefully, if you do fly out, you'll still watch the content. See you soon. Thank you.